My name is Jacob Tas. I work for the KNRM, the Dutch Rescue Maritime Search and Rescue Organization, and my position is Chief Executive Officer. So some of the major challenges we face is different circumstances we can operate in. But in addition, of course, we are a civil society member, so we feel a great responsibility to make sure we are not contributing to worsening of the situation and do everything we can to make sure climate change is halted. In addition, I would argue that we operate sometimes in nature reserve in circumstances that we cannot pollute that area. So that's an add-on requirement that we need to work on our reduction of emissions. Yeah, rising sea levels is of course a concern. We are based often at the edge of where sea meets the land, because that's where our lifeboat stations are. I feel that as a society we'll all face the complications of rising sea levels. I would like to add a concern that is different weather conditions. So fast changing weather conditions, tropical storms, rain showers or hail. And we have seen also in the past years already very changing patterns than what we were used to. So that will require more maritime SAR under difficult circumstances, and for also the people therefore could fall victim to these circumstances. So it's definitely not only rising sea levels that we would be concerned about, but the whole weather pattern change. So I would suggest that it is a good idea for all search and rescue organizations to make a plan and to first measure what their contribution is to climate change, and then effectively try to see what they can do to mitigate that or reduce it. That plan then can be implemented, but it starts with realizing the impact we're having, then making a plan, seeing what is affordable, and then really contribute, because we operate in the sea and water environment, so it's our primary concern that we make sure that people and animals are safe. And therefore I think it's critical that each search and rescue organization takes position around this subject. Yeah, I think as an NGO, as a charity, you have real ability to influence the public and say it's important to have a view on these things. It's important to reduce the impact of the organization. This is a kind of a general position you can take. In addition, I see, and that's a bit more, how would I say it, it's a bit more of a threat, that if you don't, there will be donors and contributors regulators who will set the pace of things. So if you want to be ahead of other people determining what your position should be, you better get your own position worked out and right. And in addition, we work in nature. You know, our lifesavers operate in the open air. So I would expect us all, including the people working within our organizations, to be keen to make sure we reduce our contribution to climate change.